Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mention. I'm an artist and spiritualist. I continue to come to speak about personal development, the spiritual ascension path. For there is many types of light. We're here to discuss that. I couldn't make a video yesterday. I wasn't skiing at Davos. I wasn't invited. But we can see on the Earth plane that so much is changing, so much is accelerating. The Soros, the Soros, he couldn't come at the Davos meeting. He had previous engagement. And Klaus Schwab, the leader of that group, was also held back. He couldn't attend because of health problem. Maybe he had too many bugs. So there is great change. I'm sorry, I'm joking a little bit, but also I realized that there was a situation that was kind of concerning me on the political stage. That was really bothering me, and I tuned into my divinity and I acted from my intention to solve that situation. It was an urgency, and I saw today, it was a couple of days ago, a few days ago. Today the situation was resolved in a satisfactory way. So call on God, ask God to do things for you. You don't need to have all the details. Your intention and your connection to the source will make things happen. It is very important to know we have that connection and know yourself, know your relationship to the source, to the one creator and the Father, Mother, God of our universe. For there are many different types of light. Light, eventually all the lights will fuse as we ascend, but for now we have the physical light, the light we see in the sky, the light we see. That light is actually a principle, energy that reflects upon an object, that shows us colors and all kinds of things, but it's the light. But even although in the physical light we only see a little minuscule spectrum, then there is mental light, this light that enlightens our mind, our consciousness. It is mental. It is the light that when we come into the realization of something, we understand something. It is a light that appears within our mind. And then there is spiritual light. The spiritual light reveals itself through the third eye. It is the sacred fire. It is like and there is because the world of spirit and the world of matter is very, 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 very different and very, very far away. And so the spirits created this morancial world. This is a world of transition that is neither material nor spiritual. We need to climb through the ladder of consciousness in order to achieve that ever-increasing octaves of love. For free will was given for discovering love. But in the free will universe, in an evolving universe, some beings are not forced to choose love. And so they may choose anything else, but so that has to be understood. For the one was the one, and he will always be the one. Then he becomes two in order to become more. And so by separating the masculine and the feminine, and so but it's all unified in supremacy. Supremacy is a future potential. For there is God. God is existential, the source, the creator. He has an existential. There is this aspect of God that will never change, and there is aspect of God that is growing, evolving. As we become aware, as the truth unfold within the consciousness of evolving beings, it's called supremacy, then ultimacy, and eventually we'll reach absoluteness. For all enlightened civilization will teach you about love, will teach you about the great I am. Everybody, there is no way around it. For you can ascend so far without the realization that there is a creator in the universe of universes. But there come a point where that needs to be accepted, and so we part of this experiential process of evolution, for there is only one truth. The truth cannot change. It will not change. It's only one truth. Is the reality of God, and the God is the only one that has power. So call on the Creator to go with to co-create with you. And so, but the perception of truth is ever, and within evolving being, is always changing, is always growing, is always evolving in an evolving universe. So what is true at one moment may not be true at another moment. What is true for someone may not be true for someone else. That has to be accepted. So continue to cultivate your own truth and continue to embody as much love as possible, to let go of all the dramas of the physical world, and be contemplative, for there is so much that will be unfolding, and know that there's going to be a great deal of chaos that's going to come out in the society. But if you are connected to your inner guidance, if you through your faith, also you utilize faith, and you will be led to navigate those times without being shaken up by all that will be transformed. So it's like connecting to the highest potential, the highest and trust, and cultivate joy, creativity, freedom always. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I just thought I'd come and say hello. My paintings have been evolving and growing. This one last night I couldn't sleep, and so I worked on that one, and I kind of like it. This may not be completely finished, but it's getting there. It's a bit expressionist. For a painting, I think has to be strong, has to be beautiful, and has to be original. If it's not original, then why bother? If it's not strong, well, if it's weak, then why bother? Or if it's not beautiful, then you won't want to look at it very long. But but it's also about having the pleasure of creation. It's like I know everything starts always with drawing. This is the first state of a painting. It's a study and a tribute for Pierre-Auguste Renoir called the Déjeuner des Canotiers. And I made two studies. There is another one on cardboard that I'm going to be working on. I don't have much. The paint I have is not really. It's very weak, so it's like I have to put many coats to get like any sort of. But we do what we can with what we have, right? So, but also being flexible and I'm going to finish with a song. It's a song, a Belgium song. That's an English version of a Belgium song, being in Belgium right now. It's called "If You Go Away." Thank you very much, by the way, for all your support, for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and for continuing to cultivate your sense of your responsibility in relationship to the best possibility for yourself and for the rest of life. Continue to hold the vision of a better world, of a free world. And I will ask the Creator always to assist us in that process, because that's where the change will come. When God decides, things change. Like just He changes His mind and things change. And so it's like, but it's a long process of deconstruction, and already there is this new light emerging that will the new life emerging, and so we'll be ready for great celebration. We are tuning to that. So the song is called "If You Go Away." If you go away on this summer day, then you might as well take the sun away. All the birds that flew in the summer sky, when our love was new and our hearts were high, and the day was young and the night was long, and the moon stood still for the nightbird's song. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away. But if you stay, I'll make you a day like no day has been or will be again. We'll sail the sun, we'll ride on the rain, we'll talk to the trees and fly with the wind. But if you go away, when I love you so, there'll be nothing left in this world, you know, just an empty space, full of empty room, like the empty look I see on your face. If you go away, if you go away, if you go away. But if you stay, I'll make you a day like no day has been or will be again. We'll sail the sun, we'll ride on the rain, we'll talk to the trees and fly with the wind. But if you go away, if you go away, please don't go away. So there is great deal of newness that will be coming. So prepare yourself for this new moon. The first moon of the year is the beginning of the lunar calendar, the year of the cat or the rabbit. This year it should be a year of great moving forward energy and prosperity. For next year, it's going to be the year of the dragon. I know it might be being a dragon, ascendant dragon. And I'm like, I have to get ready for that year. For it's always, if it's your sign, if you are part of that sign, it's always more challenging when it is your year. Huh? So this Chinese New Year, what they call Chinese New Year. Well, thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed that. We have a great sunshine today. I'm going to work on my paintings and getting ready for a great deal of unexpected, expected but yet surprising event that will be unfolding imminently. Thank you very much. Adonai.